Hey guys, welcome to another episode. We've got a really exciting one for you today. You are going to want to stick around to the very end. We are going to talk about the new playoff quest where not only can you win playoff packs, you can win rare packs and legendary finals packs. I mean, get excited. We're also going to cover the pack drop happening this Friday. Let's get straight into it. All right, guys, good to see your smiling faces again. Welcome to another episode. Let's get straight into it. So we've got lots of blogs to get through. There's been like 3 blogs in the last day, mainly around this brand new quest. And let me tell you, this quest just might be worth your while. Some of those other quests, it was like 28,000 people completing it for 100 winners that get a playoff pack. But now, man, this just might be worth your while. Even if the odds are like that, this might be worth your while. So let's get straight into it. Firstly, all you have to do is watch game 1, sure. Collect 7 of the 10 leading scorers from game 1. And then later they posted the top 10 leading scorers of the game. So you knew exactly who you needed to collect for this showcase. Name the showcase finals quest game 1. That's it. Click the button, create a showcase. This is what I did. I created a showcase. And then what you should do is go to momentnerd.com/showcase, enter in your username, and then it tells you if you got it right. So you can see here I've got 8 out of the 7 players required to complete the quest, but then it's come up with a couple of errors saying I've got a couple of duplicates. I had 2 Drew Holidays and 2 Devin Bookers in there, which I couldn't honestly find in the T's and C's that you shouldn't have 2 of the same player, but I'm going to take it for its word and I'm going to change it up and fix it. And a lot of people have found this to be really useful in that they named their quest the wrong name, or like there was 2 spaces or a space at the end of the showcase name, and then that gives it an error. Because what Top Shot does is just scrape the data, and it just takes 1 character to be out for you to basically not be eligible for any of these prizes. So check with momentnerd.com/showcase. Make sure you get it right. And the reason you want to do that is because there are some really good prizes available. So not only is there 100 playoff packs available, but there's a chance to get some legendary finals packs. Whoa. And some conference finals packs. If that doesn't get you motivated, I don't know why you're on Top Shot. Seriously, what are you doing if you're not motivated by that? Let's digest this just a little bit more. In addition to the 100 playoff packs per game that they're going to run a showcase for, you will also have the opportunity to earn a legendary NBA Finals pack or rare conference finals pack. Here are what you need to do. Complete a successful entry for a finals quest. Each successful entry to a finals quest will get you 1 entry into a legendary and a rare pack drawing, with a maximum of 1 entry per person per finals quest. If you successfully submit the showcase for 4 finals quests, you will earn 4 entries in the grand prize. All right, so it might be worth you doing a quest every NBA Finals game. That's what I'm taking from it. For collectors who have participated in playoff quests, we will be granting entries into the prize drawing for each playoff quest that was previously entered. So if you've been doing these previously, happy days for you. If you submitted an entry to Scoring Quest or Dime Quest, you would get 2 additional entries into the legendary and the rare pack drawing. Come on, it's time to get excited for these legendary and rare playoff packs. This is what I've been waiting months for, and what I've been telling you guys as well. The selection of winners and delivery of these will happen after the legendary NBA Finals pack drop, so stay tuned for timing. There's some fine print, I don't want to read it. So I think it's well worth your while to make a showcase every time the Suns play the Bucks, and check it with momentnerd.com/showcase. Now, we also got the next release for the playoff packs, release number 3. And I've been saying it for a while, and it's been in the end of at least 2 videos now of what's coming. And this extensive blog previously about the playoff packs really painted a picture of what this roadmap looked like. Anyway, we got confirmation. As soon as the pack wasn't last Friday, I knew it was going to be this Friday. Not that that means anything, but here we go. What are the details? If you're new here and you're just starting out, there is a roadmap on how you can get the requirement to be eligible for this drop, i.e. get your first pack, get 3 moments, pick a favorite team, collect 3 moments from that team, get 50 points for the collector score bonus for that, and then bang, you got 100 points, and you need 100 points for this pack drop. And at this point, if you don't have 100 points, I mean, it's pretty easy to attain 100 points for this pack drop. They have highlighted a few moments that are going to be in this release, which are new. Brooke Lopez throwing down an alley-oop in Game 5. Mikal Bridges finishing off an alley-oop with Devin Booker. I remember that was a bit of a give and go on a fast break. And Cam Reddish heating up for the Hawks in Game 6 for Atlanta. So they've highlighted those new moments to be dropped. They are debuting a total of 8 conference finals plays in these packs, 2 for each team. Each pack will attain 2 limited edition NBA playoff moments numbered to 12,000 or fewer. $14 is what it's going to cost. There's going to be 3 moments in the pack. There are 137,000 packs in this drop, but the most interesting thing about this blog was down below. Blah 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 collector score, that's standard, but the big asterisk at the end of this blog was we're experimenting with new cues. We're leaving the option open for collectors to purchase twice for 2021 NBA playoff packs if available after Saturday. So the last playoff pack drop, it was kind of like, are these going to sell out? Are they going to sell out? And eventually they did. Now they've said basically that if they're still available after Saturday, you can have them. Go again. So I don't know about you, but when Americans are sleeping, I will be looking first thing Sunday morning your time to see if I can grab another. Just jumping back to the blog explaining the actual set, I mean, this really painted a picture of what is coming, and obviously we've mentioned that there's going to be a rare and a legendary pack coming as well, and that's part of the quest that you can win some of these. But what is going to be in them? So in these pack drops, we know for release 3, we are going to get 10 more first round plays, which will debut with this release. A lot of people have said, when I've pointed this out, do we need 10 more first round plays? But this is the common pack. Even though we're at the pointy end of the playoffs, this is not the pointy end of Top Shot, and there's rare and legendary to consider here. Now, if you look at the circulation of some of these playoff moments from round 1, say, this is DeAndre Ayton, there's 71% owned, 12% still in packs. So you might consider, if you're holding moments, playoff moments that you don't care about, and there's new distribution coming, history suggests that the price is getting slashed. Having said that, the Suns have received a bump, and I'll get to that in a minute. So we're getting 10 new playoff round moments, but also we will get 11 to 18 conference finals rares and 11 to 18 finals legendaries in the future. So keep that in mind. That's where the best moments are going to go from these NBA finals. 100%. Yes, we will get 6 finals commons and 12 conference finals commons. So in this blog, it says they're debuting a total of 8 conference finals plays in these packs. In the previous blog, they've said we're getting 12 conference finals commons, 3 per team, including rewards. So that means there's 4 more challenges coming related to the conference finals and the teams that are there. So if you're holding Clippers, Suns, Bucks, and Hawks, then expect there to be a challenge of some sort around those moments. Now, I'm just reading between the lines on the official blogs. I don't have inside information, but there's a clear, tangible link there between the 2 blog posts that suggests we are going to get more challenges, and logic would suggest that they would involve all or some or 5 or 6 of the playoff moments previously minted from round 1 and round 2 for the conference final challenge. So keep that in mind if you're considering doing some of these challenges, or if you've got some of these moments and you want nothing to do with the challenges. There is going to be a new distribution that drops. So the set in general has gone up, the playoff set, and you can see some of these big market moves over the last 7 days. Basically, it's all the Suns, and especially in the last 24 hours when the Suns have won Game 1. I mean, DeAndre Ayton has had a massive 176% bump since last week. You can see DeAndre Ayton having a massive spike because he played really well again today. Same with Chris Paul. He's been steadily going up and up and up the entire time. And so has Devin Booker. This is the challenge reward. So remember this challenge I did for Devin Booker, and he cost around $215 to complete. Well, Booker is now worth $126. So even though the moments dropped at the time all the way to $93, it's positive EV at this point. And right now, all those moments have gone back to the challenge prices as if there was utility right now. So my instinct, given that there's a challenge coming again for the conference finals, is to hold my Suns. But if you got some Phoenix Suns right now, there's no shame in selling them. Just beware, they might go up, but they might also go down with the new distribution. New distribution generally means undercutters. Utility generally means more value. But sometimes things have been a bit iffy lately between those two things. So the set in general, when you look at this graph, is going up and up, but that'll happen again because we're going to get new distribution. Therefore, there's more value and a higher price to actually complete the set. So what is now $2,141 might be easily $2,500 to complete the full set. Because there's just more moments all of a sudden that have just dropped. Bear in mind also with this new drop that, some of these bottlenecks, like for me, Nico Mannion for my Golden State Warriors set, I mean, this keeps ballooning up past $40. I've seen it. He was in the $20-something range. Hopefully, I would imagine we would get much more distribution of this bottleneck because he's only half in distribution and there's only so many more pack drops to come. So we should be getting more of these bottleneck moments. The other one I've got a problem with is this Udoka Utah Jazz moment, which completely ruined my team set for the Utah Jazz. So keep an eye out for your bottlenecks that you're missing for your team sets to complete your collector scores, to gain your collector scores up for your rare and your legendary eligibility for the upcoming playoff packs. Now, what is the collector score going to be? We don't know. If I had to guess, I would say the rare is going to be 2,500 again, and the legendary is going to be 7,500 again. What I imagine will change is like the marketplace bonus or some of that sort of stuff around the side, rather than the actual total needed to be eligible. That's my impression. I think history is a good indicator on these things. They are tweaking things every single drop, but that would be my guess. So if you're starting to aim now for your collector score while people aren't thinking about it, that's a good idea. Again, I recommend John Boy Beats for team collector score data and spreadsheets. It's $5 a month. And he just has live data, the best data, and it's always changing, and there's always different prices and fluctuations and people going for this set or that set. It's really beneficial to think about it now, because as soon as they release an article saying the collector score is going to be this for the rare, people are going to be gunning for it. So just keep that in mind. If you are going to go for it, and not that you have to, but if you are going to go for it, now is a good time to really, really think about your strategy on being eligible or not being eligible and doing what you want to do. Now, in the last video, I decided to make audio for moments, and I think a lot of people missed it because I had all of the narration at the end of the video, not at the start of the video, which was just a bit of a teaser. So if you didn't see that, go check it out. It started a really good conversation on Twitter on whether or not moments should have audio. And the video prior to that was about me getting to speak to NBA players on the official NBA Top Shot stream, and that how collectors have this massive opportunity and gateway to the NBA by being involved and collecting in Top Shot. Now, an interesting thing happened. Daryl Morey invested heavily into a hollow icon moment for Ben Simmons, and it was kind of highlighted by Packrip Ewing, and now his tweet is getting posted on articles, national articles, and all that sort of stuff, just because he reported it and it was actually pointed out to him. And this is really interesting because people probably should be reading into this in that, is Ben Simmons going to get traded? Is he not? This and that. And all of a sudden, the president of basketball operations buys, I think, a $4,000 hollow icon moment. It's kind of like, I don't know, is he sending signals? Is he backing him up? And it was just interesting because now Packrip Ewing, who is a blogger and a collector, is just being published all around the show. And it happened again. In reply to a Cole Anthony tweet, he said, well, you only own your common moments, Cole Anthony. Then he went and bought 2 Cole Anthony hollow icons and replied to Packrip Ewing and said, bet on yourself. Then NBA Top Shots tweeted that, quoting it, bet on yourself. So this is the things that you can do if you're a collector. You can engage with NBA players and get responses out of them and interact with them. And that's something that's really cool and underestimated about NBA Top Shot at the moment. And I've been lucky enough and blessed enough to be involved in that to a degree as well. Now, if you're still listening at this stage of the episode, you are high on my collector score and team bonus for Ballers Blockchain. Now, if you're on our Discord community, you would already know this. So TSTBB is our private Discord that we made at popular demand, myself and Top Shot Talk. And if you want to jump in there and that little community where we help each other, feel free. There is an invite in the description below. But what I shared in there is a little secret that I'm going to share with you now because you're still here. This is what Top Shot gave me to give to this community. A Seeing Stars and a Rising Stars pack. So it's so tempting. This is the longest I've ever held packs before. It's really exciting. I'm trying to come up with a very fair way to reward you and the people that are in my circle and community to give back. It's very generous of Top Shot to give this to me, that I can forward it on in kind to you guys. So if you're on YouTube, let me know in the comments how you would like it distributed, or join our Discord and let me know what you think would be a fair way to reward this community with what Top Shot has given me. Bear in mind, you will likely need to be a subscriber to be eligible for this giveaway. So keep that in mind, share your ideas with me, and if you got any value out of this video, please consider liking and or subscribing anyway, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day. See ya.